Hello and welcome to another episode of Learning Curve podcast. I'm Arvind.
And I'm Brithik.
In this episode, we talk about NFTs, what NFTs are and why are they in such a hype right now.
And let me warn you, this is from a noob's perspective. People who didn't read all the documentation or the entire feature set of NFT, or who don't completely understand. So we are just going to talk to each other and see
Who
what
don't
we already
probably
know.
even who don't even probably own some
Oh, we don't
cryptocurrency.
own at all. We only own fiat currency. That's all. Uh,
We're not cool, so let's talk about something cool.
yeah.
NFT.
So I really like the concept of NFT. I think we have both been exposed to the concept on Twitter and the internet in general. But there's a lot to know, I think.
What do you think of NFT?
No, I think it is great for creative people, and for NFTs, it is that there are people who like to own things. Say, if you have a crazy ton of money and you want to kind of own something, then you can with NFTs, and you can own the original work. You can give the entire money to the artist, and that is a great feeling. And both you and the artist know that you own the product. Everyone knows that you own it. So I'll tell you why owning a thing matters. Now, say you own a Ferrari, you can drive it and it looks cool. But when you own your favorite song, say we have this one life, right? We are here, and you have this one song which is crazy personal to you, and now only you own it. How would it feel? Great, right?
Awesome. That's a
So,
very good
to
explanation, and I now understand NFTs.
okay. If you like something a lot, you want it to be yours. So now people can have copies of it. But just imagine if someone owns the Mona Lisa. No one owns it. It's in the Louvre Museum in Paris. But it's still a great feeling for someone if someone owned it. If you owned the Mona Lisa and everyone else had copies, how would you feel? You'd still feel great. So that's the thing with NFTs. Everyone can have a copy of it. Art can be everywhere and in even very good quality, or but still the owner can be traced to be one person. And say someday you want to sell your what you own for whatever reason. Now you're like, okay, someone is offering you so much money that you're like, nah, memory hai, theek hai, like, okay, you leave the emotional side and you want hard cash, and then you sell it, and only people can buy it just from you because now you own it, not from the other people who have copies. So these people, they are also they want the original. They want something that the artist who sold the NFT endorsed. So inside an NFT, think of it as a normal text file which has all this information: who created it. It's a ledger basically, like Bitcoin. So who created it, who owns it, and who now owns it. Like if you sold to somebody, so that's basically an NFT. And for creative folks who create things from their emotion, feelings, and to sell it to somebody who values it as much, and also get paid, because we creative folks, we don't get paid at all for the creative endeavors we take. So it's everyone expects songs for free, and the good part is people can still get songs for free, the same song, but only one person can own the song. So that is what NFT is about.
So if you are a artist, if you are a painter, and no one knows you, so you don't have a following or there's no community around your artwork, then even if you put it up as an NFT, it won't have any value. Correct me if I'm wrong,
You're
but
you're absolutely
so
correct.
as a noob painter, no one knows that these are my paintings, and I put it up as an NFT by paying a fee. I believe you have to pay something to put your artwork on the blockchain, right?
You have to pay
In order to
gas money.
create gas money, yeah, gas price. So I pay the gas price and put it on NFT, and no one buys it. So what do I do then?
You can say I
Nothing.
published an NFT and you can feel proud about it.
It's like I woke up today and I'm breathing.
Dude, I wasn't able
Hello.
to hear you for the last 10,
Okay.
15 seconds. From when you
Okay.
started
I
laughing and then it got cut, and now.
okay. I was like, it is like saying that I woke up today and I'm breathing. I put my artwork on NFT. That's it.
Yeah, it's a good tweet, right? How many people can say they have an NFT? Not many. So I would say
I
most
feel we
people
should
do.
put up our podcast as an NFT and own
Yeah.
it.
Oh, we can only own it,
Maybe
right? We are not selling.
we're not selling. We won't sell, so the price will increase. Demand will increase.
But I think it applies the question you asked for people who are not famous. It's the same thing, right? If someone is not famous, they don't earn real paisa also, real money also. They can't earn that, right? It's the same with NFT. It's just that there is a track record now, and there is one original work, like one. Everything else is a copy. So if you're famous or if you have a following, only then you can make money in the non crypto world. And it applies to the crypto world too, that you can make money in the crypto world now because you have a following and people are willing to buy it. And there can be only one owner. That means your work is now scarce. It is not an MP3 file which can be copied and pasted millions of times. So that is the difference, and that is the benefit of an NFT.
So I feel cryptocurrency was one application of Bitcoin in the financial world. So this NFT brings up a new domain where you have a creative application to a blockchain. So all the creative people get to be a part of blockchain with the rise of NFTs now. That's a point that I recently realized.
And yeah, mainly in the digital world, it's like just openly saying that what you have is fake or a copy and not the original work of the artist. Now it depends if it catches up, because the biggest NFT thing, NFT auction at Christie's, which is the most famous auction house in the world, they did this auction for Beepley or Beepley, right?
Deeply,
That's the guy. Yeah.
deeply that work.
So
Yeah,
the thing that differentiates Beepley is that he made an artwork every day for
five
so
years.
many years, 10 years, right? Yeah. So that
Five. I think
5 years.
five, more than five. He was on MKBHD's podcast
Hmm.
and he was talking about how he created artwork every day. He released an artwork at 11 p.m. every day for, and he's still doing it for more than 5 years.
I think that makes him different. That everyone can create an artwork, but can everyone create and release an artwork every day for years? That makes this guy different. And now that the biggest auction house accepted Ethereum for this artwork, that is big. Now, if it is a fad or no, we will find out. But what I think is now there is a medium. Now, think of it as WordPress. When WordPress came out, before WordPress came out, not many people had their blogs. WordPress was a revolution at that time. And now NFTs are a revolution for artists to be credited for their work. Now it doesn't have to be all crazy big. It can be normal and people can just get paid for their creative work, and that's what's important. More than making millions of dollars, I would say if someone makes $10 or $100 from their artwork, it would give them joy, and not just to them, also to someone who is able to buy it, and also to everyone who's not able to buy it, because even they have access to the work. So it's a win-win for the entire community. Think of it as open source, but only one company owns the product. Say Playwright JS or Puppeteer, Google, Microsoft, they own it. So they pay all the developers to work on it. They gain insights from it and they use it in their own products, say. But they are the ones who are driving that open source project. It's theirs, but the code is kind of open source and for everyone to use. But the actual ownership or the moderatorship is with them.
They
So
have the power over it, but it
exactly.
is they allow everyone to use it as well.
Same. Now the artist has the power over the artwork. It's not that if they release on Instagram, someone will just crop it and say that I purchased this artwork from so and so. Uh, no, that
No,
can't be done anymore.
because that
So
is verifiable now. Yeah.
yeah. So that's what my basic knowledge about NFT from a creative standpoint is. It is a win-win for creative folks, and who doesn't like to get paid? Everyone. So no, everyone likes to get paid.
Cool. That was a very good rant on NFTs. I did not understand the concept of it till now. I know it is like, I knew that it is an artwork and put up on blockchain, but when you said that uh, it is a way to verify the ownership and a good way for artists to get paid, to get recognition or to get value for their work, that makes sense. That makes total sense now.
There has been a market for art for centuries, and there will always continue to be one. Now, it's just the mode of transaction has changed, but the art is still there, and the art is digital now. So, NFTs are here to stay.
That's it for the episode. Thank you so much for listening. Let us know more about NFTs. Let us know what you know about NFTs on Twitter. And yep, see you guys in the next one. Bye.
See you. Bye.